To set up a new job is done very easy. First we go to the print job area, we go to the select, we press the new button, and we type in a name for our print job. As you can see, it's a touchscreen based software with the keyboard on the screen. Once we entered a name for the print job, we can go to the next step, press and inks. So we select the press, which is predefined here already, and we choose the printing units to fill in the ink in it. With a double click, you can speed up the process. Once we have chosen our inks, we can go to Sheet and Color Bar. We have to select the right color bar, which is used for the press run, and we do a scan to recognize the size of the paper. The instrument is detecting the color bar and is recognizing which is the first printed ink key, and it's showing the result on the screen. Now we can go to the next step, which is target values and tolerances. And isoglossy gloss-coated paper, which is used in our case, is predefined already, so we can use that standard. And we can go immediately to measure, start the measurement by press of a button, and immediately we get the results on the screen. So as you can see, setting up a job and getting the results is done within a minute. So when we did some measurements and have collected some results, then we can go to the Analyze sector. Reporting is very important, and we want to analyze our job run to see what are the results. First of all, we can check a single report, a single sheet, which could be the OK sheet, and we can see if all the values have been in tolerance or not. Here we have the target values for LAB, here we have the dot gains and the midtone spread, and we can see how good was the quality. In the ISO job report, we are comparing all values against the ISO standard and calculate how many of our measurements have been in or outside the tolerance range. For more detailed information, you can select a certain value and you can see how many measurements have been in or out the tolerance range. Job report is available for ISO jobs, but also for non-ISO jobs. If you are working with special colors or house standards, you can use the single measurement report or the job report in that case. SpectroDrive is a full spectrophotometer. That means we can do all the settings as with the usual spectrophotometer. We have in the settings the option to turn the orientation, so we can turn the whole system or we can turn the sheet. SpectroDrive is a spectrophotometer with all features such an instrument provides. By a click of a button, we can go to the SpectroDrive settings and we can, for example, change the orientation of the system, so we can turn it 180 degrees or we can turn the sheet 180 degrees. We can do all the settings as you can do with a standard spectrophotometer as well, selecting polarization filter if necessary, selecting the white reference or the density filter, selecting different illuminance as well as observer angle or different delta E formulas like CMC or delta E 2000.